Hello, my name is Alzonia Shalise, and I am the owner of Pearls and Black clothing brand, and I help victims of toxic and narcissistic abuse overcome their circumstances by teaching them the power of possessing a positive mindset. And today I would like to talk to you about why the narcissist wins every time. Every time. And the reason why I would like to talk to you about this is because I feel like it's important for us to take a look at how we interact with our narcissists, whether it be confrontational or just in the back of our minds, and how we give the narcissist attention whether they are with us or not. Even after the discard, we think about the narcissist. We try to figure out why they are angry with us, what made them angry. How do we know when they're angry? How do we know if they loved us, if they ever really loved us, or will they ever come back? These are things that keep our mind focused on the narcissist. Okay? And when the narcissist is around, even if it's maybe a small conversation, a snide joke that they have, that they give you, that it hurts your feelings. They know it hurts your feelings, but they say it anyway. And you're supposed to take it as a joke because to them, this is a joke. It's actually a litmus test to see if you are wanting to be around someone so badly that you would allow them to hurt your feelings or to say things that make you feel uncomfortable. And to you, you might have laughed it off, but in your gut, it's hurting you. Is making you think, did he mean it the way that he said it, or am I just being overbearing and taking it the wrong way? Okay, your gut feeling is never wrong. Your gut feeling, how you felt about that joke when it initially came out, that is how you should have taken it. And that is exactly how they meant it. Okay, every joke is not a joke. And also, when we engage in conversations with the narcissist, when we argue with the narcissist, okay, and we try so hard to get our point across. And if you ever notice that when you argue with the narcissist, you never actually get directly to the point of the argument. You end up going around in circles about things that don't even matter. They will bring up things that happened maybe years ago or centuries ago, or maybe in your childhood, or they will bring up just whirlwind issues that have absolutely nothing to do with the conversation, just to keep you talking, just to keep you going. And you're thinking that you're trying to defend yourself against all these accusations that have absolutely no bearing on anything whatsoever, and you're making your point when you're really not, because the narcissist could care less about anything that you're saying. They don't even care about anything that they're saying. They're just throwing things at you to keep you talking, to keep you engaged with them. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's positive energy or negative energy. Whatever energy that they can drain from you, they will do so. And by you engaging in this conversation, in this argument, or you're being hurt about something that they said, it fuels them. It fuels them. It allows them to drain from you the energy, the concern, the attention that they don't have, that they're not getting from anybody else. And now you're stuck in this position. You're feeling bad. Okay, the argument has drained you. You're hurt. You're crying. you're feeling worthless, you're feeling like you're inadequate. How could the narcissist say all of these things to you about you? Or maybe this is how they've been feeling the whole time, and now your wheels are spinning in your head trying to figure out how to become a better person. Okay, the things that you can do to try to become a better person, because they said this. Even though you try to defend yourself from this accusation, they said this about you, and you're taking note in your mind that maybe they were right. Okay, maybe if they're thinking this way, everybody is thinking this way. And that's not the case at all. The narcissist could care less about you, about your feelings, about what makes you tick, about the fact that whatever they said to you, because half the time they don't even remember what they said to you. Okay, they don't care about what they said to you. They're just throwing things at you to keep you talking, and now they're not even thinking about it, and now you're sitting there. You're going to be sitting there for weeks, days and weeks, a month, and sometimes even years, trying to figure out why this person said this to you. Okay, and how can you make yourself better? You're giving the narcissist attention whether or not they are in your presence or not. If they have discarded you, you're still trying to figure out what makes them tick. That gives them attention. This is attention that you could be using on yourself to rebuild yourself, to become the version of you that you know is possible, the version of you that you desire to be. What if the moment that this narcissist discarded you, you returned the favor? You allowed them to stand on the fact that they discarded you, and wherever they went, whoever they wanted to be with, if the grass was greener on the other side, you leave them there. And you hold them accountable for the way that they treated you, so that when they try to come back, you say, no, you discarded me. So wherever you felt like you were better off, then you go there and you stand on that. I have nothing to say to you. We don't have a conversation that needs to be held. Okay? If you do that and you turn your back on this narcissist, you don't give them the attention that they so desperately crave, the attention that only you can give, which is why they keep you around as supply, not because they love you, not because they care about you, but because they can withdraw from you. Okay? Even a bank will close the account the minute they get tired of you making negative withdrawals. Okay? You need to close the account. Close access, okay? Block access from you. Whether you block them off your social media, don't look them up. Don't worry about what makes them tick. Don't worry about all the characteristic traits that they may have, that makes them a narcissist. Don't worry about that. Worry about what makes you smile, what makes you happy, what makes you feel loved. Okay? Worry about going to bed at night in a peaceful mind. Okay? And waking up in a peaceful heart, a peaceful setting in your life. Okay? Instead of worrying about why this person left you, think about the things that you can get accomplished while this person is gone, now that this person is gone. Because we don't want to plan for them to make their entrance back again. Okay? So you don't want to rebuild yourself. Okay? Go to school, get the better job, have money in your account, buy a new car, learn to love yourself and rebuild yourself and your inner beauty, and become the version of you that you know you are, only for them to come back when everything is all good, to withdraw from you again. You're not going to get an apology. You're not going to get a sincere congratulations. You might get a congratulations because they want to try to show you that they are the person that you wanted them to be this whole time, but it's not sincere. Okay? So why give them that energy? This is the only way that you can win against the narcissist. Okay? When they discard you, hold them accountable for that. Okay? If they ghost you, they don't want to call you for 2 or 3 weeks. Okay? And then, they don't call you during the holidays. They can't call you during the holidays to say Merry Christmas or Happy New Year, because they're with their new supply. And then now that things haven't worked out, the holidays are over. Now everybody want to call you. Now you can get their attention, because now they feel like they ruined your holiday by not talking to you, by ghosting you. And now that everything is over with, they can come back. No, you hold them on that. You hold them on that. Your time is extremely valuable, especially to you. And if you refuse to constantly give it away, give your time away, your value away, lower your self-esteem, degrade yourself, engaging in arguments with these people who actually really could care less about you or anything that you're saying. You're screaming, you're yelling, you're trying to go on their social media and say things about them. You're driving past their house to see who they're with, and going on their new supplies Facebook and trying to say negative things about you. You're doing all of this, giving this person energy that they don't deserve. They don't deserve, because you're thinking you're getting back at them, and when actually you're just fueling them. And the first thing that they're gonna say to somebody else, see, I told you they were crazy. I told you they can't decipher reality, from fiction. You know what I mean? And you're giving them more energy than they deserve. Discard them. Move on with your life. Find something that you enjoy doing. Do you like going to the movies? Do you like doing arts and craft? Do you like wining and dining yourself? Go to a concert. Take a trip. Travel somewhere. Find a new job. Do whatever it takes to make you happy. Make you happy. And stop allowing these negative people to win by draining you and lowering your mental stability, okay? And becoming the person that you are not. You're not ugly. Okay? You're not crazy. Okay? You're not disabled. All these negative things that they put into your mind, you're not delusional. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. And you don't need someone who is going to constantly be hurting you and putting you down. You don't need to try to fix yourself up in their eyes so that they can validate you. Validate yourself. You know who you are. And you will always become delusional or crazy or mentally unstable or disabled every single time you try to defend yourself against a narcissist. You're going to be all of that stuff. You're going to even be sick in your stomach, okay? Having ulcers and all these things, that you don't deserve. But you'll have a healthy mindset if you move on, find the things that make you happy, find the things to entertain you that are positive. Move on with your life. Research how to build self-esteem, how to redevelop your mindset, because you have to be in a certain frame of mind to be able to allow someone else to withdraw from you and to cause you to be constantly depressed and unstable. There's a mindset of feeling, having low self-esteem, or feeling weak, or incapable of doing for yourself, that you would allow someone else to come in to destroy anything within you. It has to already be within your mind. Now, if you rebuild your mind to become the person that you want to be, you rebuild your self-confidence, you rebuild your self-esteem, you develop the frame of mind to know that you are who you are regardless of what someone else says about you, and you validate yourself, no one can come in and tear down that wall. They can't tear you down. Okay? You have to be in a negative state of mind in order to have someone else come in to tear you down. You have to already be there. But if you're already in the mindset of positivity, of self, you have your self-esteem is intact, you have you're developing yourself, you have all these great things going for you, nobody can break that down for you. Okay? And I always talk about being at a level 10. Okay? If you are at a level 10 and you get somebody to come into your life and they're at a level 2, because most narcissists don't have very much. They don't have much. Okay, they might put on a facade that they have so much. Oh, I have a lot of money, I'm making a lot of money, you know, I have this great job and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. But the minute that they are discovered, they don't have that anymore. And so once they get in with you and you're at a level 10 and they're at a level 2, and next thing you know, you're at a level 5 and they're at a level 3, and then you're at a level 2, and then they're at a level 10, you switch places. And now you're feeling hopeless and depressed and miserable because you let this person who had nothing come in and draw from you. Your bank account is empty. Your car is not working. You're about to be evicted from your home. Okay? They've moved you away from your family, and so now you have nothing and nobody. You allowed this to happen because you were in the frame of mind that you felt like you needed somebody else to come into your life to give you what you already had. If you recognize the love that you have for yourself, if you recognize the peace that you have for yourself, if you recognize the stability that you have within yourself, nobody will be able to come in and tear that down. Love on yourself. Validate yourself. Be who you are regardless of what someone else has said about you. The narcissist does not care what they say to you, about you, in reference to you. So why do you care? Who cares what they say? If you are moving on with your life and doing the things that make you happy, then you stand on that as well. And you be the person you are. The person that you are called to be by divine right. Stand on that. And I guarantee you, in this scenario, the narcissist will not win. Whether they show you that they have lost everything or not, because they're never going to admit that. You're never going to see them be held accountable for the way that they've treated you. You're never going to see that. They're not going to show it to you. They're going to always be on top, whether they are or not. They could be homeless, miserable, have 10 different relationships since they left you, okay, and have no money. They're never going to tell you that. They're never going to tell you that they are nothing without you. They're going to always show themselves to be more than who they are, because they need you to know that you lost out. And if you believe you lost out, then you will fall back into the same pattern that you were in before, because you will automatically try to go back to them. But if you know without a shadow of a doubt that you didn't lose out on anything, and the best thing that they could have ever done to you was to leave you alone, and you'll win every single time. I hope this helps. My name is Alzonia Shalise. And if you like, I have a Facebook page called Overcoming Narcissistic Abuse with Love by Alzonia Shalise. Feel free to follow me on my page, on my Facebook page, and like and subscribe. I pray for you nothing but blessings, health, good wealth, and prosperity. And till next time, my name is Alzonia Shalise. Thank you for listening.